Hi, my name is Amanda and welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a makeup tutorial today on this look right here. Just a quick tutorial on how to get this pink sunsetty glittery smoky eye. It is Cinco de Mayo weekend and also prom season, so it's perfect for any of those events, as well as I'm just doing it because I'm cocktailing tonight. And when I cocktail on Saturdays, I love to do dramatic makeup. And so I'm just going to walk you through how I did it. I tried some new products today. It was really fun. If you like this makeup look and you want to learn how to do it, just keep watching. Okay, so to get started, we're going to start with our eyes. I like to start on my eyeshadow first, especially if it's anything really pigmented. That way the fallout or anything doesn't ruin my foundation. So I'm actually going to take my e.l.f. Camouflage Concealer in the shade White Sand, and I'm going to pop that on here. And this is gonna just make the eyeshadow last a little bit longer because we want it to stay all night when we're cocktailing, and also it's going to make it grip. Tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo, so I was thinking that I would do kind of like a pinky glitter look with like a little bit of orange in it. I got a new palette today at Ulta. Revolution, ooh, that's really bright. Sophie X Revolution palette. It's pretty bomb. So to start, I'm gonna take my Morphe J30 brush, and I'm gonna take the shade Cookie Dough out of this palette, and I'm just going to apply that. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo, and we're gonna just apply that all over my lid. This is going to make all of the colors blend better, be more cohesive, avoid all those harsh lines. We don't want those. There's a lot of fallout in this palette actually. You like see that? That's a lot. So see, we have a solid base color here. It's just that light brown. Can go in again, give it a little, all the way up to the eyebrow. Can be a little messy with this. And then I'm going to take this orange shade, and it's called Running Late. It's going to be this shade right here. And I'm going to take a blending brush, the Morphe JH33, into that. Just a little bit. See, that's like a lot of powder coming out of the pan as soon as you touch it. It's a lot of all that. So we're going to take that above the crease. So this is your crease where the eyeball meets the upper eyelid. So you're gonna just above that put this orange shade in. This is gonna be our transition shade. Definitely want a matte, bright color there. Give it, and then we're going to, so windshield wiper motions like this. Then circular motions to blend it. Give it, boom, boom. And then once your brush has less color on it, you can bring it more up towards the eyebrow for a more gradient effect. So we're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. So, alright, so then what we're gonna do is we're going to take a darker color. I'm gonna take this darker orange called Sweet and Sour here. And I'm going to put that in the crease, and then that's going to deepen the crease and be a really good blend into our pink shade. So I'm going to take the JH30, the big fluffy brush there, tap off the excess. I don't know anyone, I mean, I'm sure there are people out there, but I cannot think of tapping anything and not think of Happy Gilmore. Like every time I'm like, tap, tap, tap-a-roo. Give a little tappy every time. So this orange shade kind of has a pink undertone to it, more than red, I would say. So we're going to blend that in the crease, keeping it low. We do not want to overpower the orange that we already put there. And then go through with those circular motions, get it blended in there. Now we're gonna add in some pink. So in the crease here, we're gonna add in this 21 here. Cool. Tapping. And we're going to bring that in. Really low. And windshield wiper motions. Now we're going to go back in with that JH30 brush without any additional product, and we're going to blend that pink in with that orange. We're going to really marry those colors together. I'm going to take a little bit more of that running lake to make that orange a little more vibrant. And then go back in with that pink shade, that 21. Pack that on the eyelid just to deepen up the pink. Basically, we're gonna have a fiesta on our eyes. That's what we're going for. We're going for the fiesta. Everyone likes a good fiesta and a good siesta. Siesta. So I'm gonna go in with that vitamin C shade, that yellow, with that JH33 blending brush. I'm actually gonna go right here above that orange and just add a little yellow to give it a little more depth. I'm gonna take from my Pure Festival palette, which I think is like the perfect colors that we're doing for this today. I'm gonna go in there with Wild Child and take this Vasanti contour eyeshadow brush. This is a really like hot pink. And we're just gonna put that from this half out, not in the inner corner, because now on this inner corner, that's where our glitter is gonna go, because obviously gotta have glitter. Go back in with that JH30, just make sure that this is all blended. And then we're gonna add a dark color here. I'm thinking this dark brown shade in here. Oops. This dark brown shade called Brownies. It's really deep dark brown. It's almost black, and I don't think this look exactly requires black, but maybe a hint of black, but we'll go with brown. So we're just gonna start at the outer V, kind of create a line here where like our liner will be, and I'm just going to see all this fallout. This is why we do our foundation afterwards. So just an outer in the crease here, outer V, just like that. And I'm gonna go in with that JH30 again and blend it. Just so there's no harsh lines. And I'm gonna go back in now that that's blended. We're gonna deepen it up even more. The idea is to go in not so heavy-handed, because it's always easier to blend it a little at a time and build it up than it is to just put a blob of color there and blend it out. Otherwise your hand's just gonna get tired. Because blending is a full-time job. Like, you don't get paid for it. I mean, some people get paid for it. I don't get paid for it. I have places to be. I already have 2 jobs, so, you know, we don't have time for that. So I'm just barely bringing it in here with just a very, so that you can see it has this really nice fade. Really nice blended. Yeah, these shadows blend really nicely. We're gonna go back in with that Morphe brush JH33. Then we have the yellow one, and I'm just going to very lightly dab into that running light, just ever so slightly. We're gonna add orange back here above the brown, just to give it more of like a sunset look. And we can bring that up. Okay, and now that's all pretty. Now for the glitter, because that's necessary. I'm actually going to use a pressed glitter that's in that festival palette. I find like those stuff stick really well when you use a liquid like base. So for instance, like I'm going to use this Appeal liquid eyeshadow that I got in my BoxyCharm. It's this really pretty like burnt bronze color, and I think that'll go perfectly over this reddish gold glitter. So what we're gonna do is we're only gonna apply that right here from the inner corner. We're not gonna get carried away. We're just setting the base where that glitter is gonna be. I don't want to bring it all the way in. I want to hold on to where that pink's at. So now I'm gonna take this JH41 Morphe. You can see it, it's like a flat brush, and I'm gonna go in with the Fireworks shade here in the Festival palette. And so the gold flecks from the Fireworks color will go really well with that bronze, so it'll actually give it like a gradient. So it'll be like goldish to this pink to the pink shadow without glitter. And you just be careful, you're not going to want to bring that above your crease. Don't want to get carried away with it. And then I'm noticing that this pink is actually faded a little bit from blending that brown, so I'm actually going to just take that Vasanti. We're just going to brighten that bad boy right back up, and then mix it a little bit with that red. Gives it more of a cohesive fade. And then I'll take that same brush that had the glitter on it, and I'll go back over it with a little bit more. Yeah, so that way it's like, you know, gold to reddish to pink to that brown in your crease. So okay, now that both eyes are done and I did my eyebrows and I've primed my face, I used the No Problem primer by Touch and Soul. I got this in a BoxyCharm, and it's amazing. So what I'm going to do is, because I want a glowy look, I'm going to use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion in 903 Medium Glow. I'll just put a little bit on my hands, and I'm going to apply it to my face evenly. This kind of is going to give under your foundation a glow from within. So this will, you know, as long as you're not putting like an extremely matte foundation over this, it's going to enhance your highlight, make you look more radiating. Now I got some new stuff. Like I said, I went to Ulta today, so got a little carried away, as we all do at Ulta, right? It's not just me. It's not just me. No. So I got a few new products we're gonna try today, so I can't really speak too much on how amazing they are, like long wear, but they do have an extremely great rating. So we're gonna try them out and see what I think. We're gonna do some color correcting under my eyes. I have some pretty dark circles from the Bella Pierre Cosmetics Pro correcting palette. I'm gonna take the orange and I'm gonna put that under my eyes to hide the darkness. I'm just going to pat that in. Nice even layer. And our foundation will cover this up. We're gonna do that, and I'm gonna take my Damp Beauty sponge. It's the Real Techniques. I just got this today too. Got the fresh sponge. I'm just gonna soak that into my skin there. So for foundation today, I'm gonna use the Revolution Makeup Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. I have not used this yet. I'm wanting to. It's cool. It comes in with this giant doe foot. Like, so we're gonna give that a whirl. So I'm just gonna kind of apply that everywhere. It doesn't, you know, this doe doesn't actually hold that much product. That was kind of disappointing. I wonder how many times I'm gonna have to dip into it to get my whole face covered. It's looking like a lot. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, get a big glob on there. We're just gonna, just everywhere. Like, I know it's full coverage, but we're just full coverage bitches. Tap that in. Oh, it's blending really nicely. And it is covering up that redness. I definitely need more. It doesn't go a long way. But I'm just gonna blend in what I put on my face before it sets and dries. So, and you're just gonna use your beauty sponge and press the foundation into your skin. Just pressing into the skin. I prefer to use a beauty sponge over a foundation brush because it does soak up some of the product, but it makes you look less cakey. Okay, so we're just gonna put this under here so that we can, jeez, this is really hard to do one-handed, you know? You should try it if you haven't. And then I'm gonna put some here because we're gonna bring it down my neck. Can't forget the nosy, and then we're just gonna bring it down my neck. I think this is actually a really good shade for me. I think I chose really well. It's a win. Oh, it's always nice. We're gonna avoid any jawline problems here. Make sure you get those ears. Get down the neck. Oh yeah. This is nice. Definitely full coverage. Then we're gonna go back in with the 16-hour camo concealer in Light Sand from e.l.f. And we're going to conceal under our eyes. It's really settling in my lines though. Like, that foundation's really settling into my lines. So I'm just gonna give a little tap in there. One thing you don't want from a foundation is it to settle in any like wrinkles or laugh lines, or I have really scrunchy forehead syndrome. Always scrunching it, I don't know why. Just always look surprised or something. Just always scrunching it. So the reason why we put concealer here is to kind of like brighten up this part of our face. Because we're going to use bronzer and contour powder to sculpt our face. So this kind of brings light to our face, and then I'll bring darkness, so that makes us look thinner. That's what we all want. So now we're gonna set it. Revolution makeup was like buy one get one half off today, so I was like, oh, we're gonna try all the products we've been looking at. So I got this setting powder in translucent. It's the baking powder. I don't know if it'll focus here. There we go. Just gonna use that. I don't really like the packaging. It's really small. And so we're just gonna press that here. And we're gonna let that bake while we contour. So I always contour with the NYX contour palette. This is my second one of these. I just am a fan. And so I actually take the darkest shade, dip into that with a contoured angled brush from Farrah. So I'm going to contour from your ear down to your mouth. This is where it is. See that line? That's where you want to do it. So the first spot where your brush touches your face is going to be the darkest. Circular motions, we're gonna blend, blend, blend. I'm gonna go in with the warmest shade now, and I'm going to warm up my face and contour the rest. So that's where, so I'm gonna do my temples. So now we're gonna sweep away this baking powder. See how it brightened up my face a lot? It's just radiating. I'm gonna do black eyeliner. Some people don't like when you pull in your eye. I just don't know how people do eyeliner without doing that. You're gonna line your waterline, do your upper waterline. Then I'm gonna take this flat definer brush. It is JH43. I'll take that brownie shade that we have on our outer corner, and I'm just gonna press it into my waterline where the black is. And then I'm going to take this brush here. It's the JH39, and I'm gonna go in with that orange sweet and sour color here. Tap, tap, taparoo. And we're going to smoke out the bottom lash line with that. Just a little bit, because we're gonna go in with a bigger brush and smoke it out further. I'm gonna go in with the JH40, and I'm gonna take the lightest orange here, the running late, and we're gonna bring that down. And you can bring it down as far as you want, whatever you're comfortable with. Some people aren't really comfortable with the super low, like smoky eye. I personally love it. I think it really enhances the colors. For the inner corner, I want, and for above the eyebrow to highlight, I'm gonna go into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I'm gonna grab this shade here. I don't remember the name of it. I don't even have the color list anymore. Highlight the inner corner. Next we're gonna do blush. I'm gonna take this like pink with gold speckles cream brush, and I'm gonna just put that on the apples of my cheeks to give a little radiance. And then we're gonna go in with, I have this CoverGirl, I've had this for a while, CoverGirl Glow Blusher in Peaches. It's like this quad here. I'm just gonna go in with a Luxie Precision brush. Is for foundation, but I never use it for foundation. Never have. Always for like usually like my highlighter. Okay. So I'm gonna first blend out that. There we go. And we're just gonna go in and we're gonna start the apples of your cheeks and bring it back. Right there, like that. A little swirl. Give it a little swirl. This isn't like the most pigmented blush, which is great. That means you can really build it up to the color you want. It's a peach, so it's modest, you know, it's not too in your face. I think like also going over your nose is good, because when you go over your nose, it adds like a really nice like flushed. Okay, and now we're gonna do highlight. So I'm gonna go in with another Luxie brush, and I'm gonna use the O for highlight in Star Island. This is a very pigmented highlighter. Amazing. Also got that in my BoxyCharm. So I'm bringing it up here. You want highlighter in all the high points of your face. Cupid's bow, chin. Okay. How we looking? We looking good? Okay. We're going to now do a lip. I'm gonna use the Jordana Easy Liner in Baby Berry. It's a very natural, gorgeous color. We're gonna line the lips while the eyelash dries and before we get setting spray on there. So you just want to like slightly overline, not excessively. I mean, like, unless that's your thing. If you do too like thin, then it like makes your lips look smaller. Just slightly over so that makes your lips look a little more full. And then I like to take my finger and actually blend that line in so it's not so harsh, but that it's still there, you know? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my ColourPop lipstick in Tulle, Tulle, and I've used this a lot. I'm actually just going to put some dots in here and use my finger to spread it, because I don't want, see how like dark that color is? I'm not feeling that tonight, you know? I got these pink, brown, orange eyes. I really don't want like a deep purple color. And then I'm going to take this Larizzi Cosmetics Curve Lip Gloss, and I'm actually going to put this over it. Now my face and my mascara is dry and everything, I'm going to go in with my NYX Dewy finishing spray, and I'm going to spray my face. This is going to make the foundation and all the powders melt into your skin, as well as make it stay. So, spray liberally. I like to take a look at it, and sometimes I'll even press it into my skin so that it will soak it up. I also got this today with my Revolution makeup haul, basically. It's a illuminating face and body spray. Shake well before it's used. Now it sounds like a hairspray bottle, or like what's it called? A spray paint bottle? It's not an aerosol can though, it's a little pump, so. It's just it's clear, it's not scented, has glitter specks. So we're gonna actually spray this on top of everything too. But I'm gonna do it kind of far away because I don't know how it's gonna react to my makeup, so I'm just gonna spray it on my body because glitter everywhere. I want it everywhere. Just want to breathe it. So this is the finished look right here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming it. I kind of went into this video thinking I was going to do a really dark, smoldering blue smoky eye, but I got that new palette today, and it really just a warm, sunsetty, pink smoky eye just, you know, was calling to me. So I hope you enjoyed it, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure to like this video as well as subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you'd like to have a video on how I curl my hair like this in less than 10 minutes, I'd be more than happy to film that for you. Just leave a comment below and we'll make that happen. Until next time, I'll see you then.